Hey, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Chris. I'm a dude obsessed with bikes. In this video, I'm gonna be running faster, jumping higher, and looking flyer because it's new shoes day. Yeah, within the last 10 or 12 years that I've been riding mountain bikes, I've gone through a lot of different shoes. At least in the last 4 or 5 years, I've definitely settled on the 510s, and I was riding just the regular Freeriders until I broke my big toe on a downhill track, just clipped a rock. And after that, I only wanted to wear a pair of shoes that had a strong toe box to really protect your feet from incidents like that. I've been wearing the Freerider Pros ever since then, for at least the last 2 years, and I love them. Just my latest pair. They're a little worn out. There's a few holes. They're not as sticky as they once were. And while I love the 510s, I'm just always interested in what else is out there. And the Ride Concepts Powerlines kept coming up, just people recommending them. I just keep seeing them online, so I wanted to give them a shot. One thing to note, if you are gonna get these, on the website it says that these run a half size small, so go up a half size. Now, in my casual shoes, I wear a 10.5. In the 510s, I wear an 11. So I bought these in an 11.5, got them and they were still too small, sent them back and ended up getting a 12, which fit perfect. So going from a casual shoe to a 10.5 all the way to a 12 in these, just keep that in mind when you're ordering. Just go up maybe even another half size than you think you need to, and I think you'll be happy. A cool thing you'll notice is D3O. So you might recognize that because that's the same technology that's in the Fox Launch Pro knee pads as well. This material offers the thinnest and most advanced protection against impact. It's found in helmets, gloves, body armor, and other protective gear used around the world by soldiers, professional athletes, industrial workers, and motorcyclists. So it's just cool to see a company that understands that your feet is just another part of your body that should be protected. So we'll cover more about these shoes, but first thing we need to do is go ride in them. So what better place to do that than Jarrod's? So we're off to Jarrod's.
All right, double lap.
So after just a few warm-up laps, I was already really loving these shoes. Now we'll be comparing these Ride Concept Powerlines to the 510 Freerider Pros, just because that's what I was wearing last, but also they're probably the most common competitors of each other. The first thing you notice coming from the Freeride Pros to these, apart from just it being a much higher, high top style shoe, is the sole itself was just so much more rigid. I mean, some of that is just because these are brand new and I've had these Freeriders for probably about a year, but I think just kind of in the overall design, it's still flexible enough that you can walk in them just fine. But at least in this middle part, it's so firm that you can kind of barely feel the pedals, and some people may not really like that, but also coming from moto, it's kind of a thing you're used to in motocross boots. But what that allows is just, it feels like so much more power just goes directly to the pedals and energy isn't being wasted on a more flexible or soft and cushiony sole. The sole feels just as grippy as the Freeriders. I know it's a different technology, but it feels pretty much like the same texture. Certainly, this is a much more low top style shoe compared to the Powerlines, which if you're going on a long pedally day, I might actually want the 510s instead, just because these are going to be a lot more supportive, but that might not be something that you necessarily want if you're just going on more of an XC ride. I'll maybe upload some shorts to just kind of give you guys a longer term review, but really happy with these. I don't think you'd be mad at them either. I'm not sponsored by Ride Concepts at all. They didn't know I was going to be making this video, but if you do want to grab a pair of these right now, Jensen USA at the time that I'm filming this video, has these on sale for a stupid discount, like you might as well get 2 pair kind of discount. And if you use the link in the description below, that'll take you right to these shoes. And if you use that link, it does help me out a little bit, so I appreciate it. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you wouldn't mind doing a like, subscribe, comment, all the things, I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, cheers.